Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Hope you are doing well and that you have an amazing day. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some great news about this could be the best countries for crypto. Some tech that can trace Monero. More news about Ethereum 2.0 to boost DeFi. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned until the end of this video. And without further ado, let's start with the market cap. Today, the global market cap is at $545 billion, a 2.96% over the last day. Bitcoin is at $18,573 and Ethereum at $585. Let's have a quick look to Coin 360. So you see there is mostly in the green, but just be aware, nothing going up forever. So you need to have your proper risk management. And I'm suggest that we can start with the first topic. So friendliest of them all, this could be the best countries for crypto. The level of freedoms that the US has provided an argument for the country as the most crypto-friendly location, although Puerto Rico also has its benefits. As a burgeoning industry less than 13 years old, cryptocurrency has seen its fair shares of regulatory crackdowns and change, especially in the United States. Jake Yocom, Piat, co-founder of Decred, however, sees the nation as the most crypto-friendly. Cryptocurrency is treated as personal property in most jurisdictions, so the tax treatment is relatively uniform. Yocom Piat say, he continued, I do quote, cryptocurrency transactions are a form of speech, so states where free speech is protected are the least likely to restrict cryptocurrency. While the US currently suffers from many substantial socio-political problems, the combination of its freedom of speech with protections against forced disclosure of passphrase makes it the most crypto-friendly countries in the world. That was amazing, this one. Since 2017, the crypto industry has suffered a number of regulatory action from US regulators, from initial coins offering lawsuits, aka ICO, to charge against companies such as BitMEX. The Nation Department of Justice has also recently put out crypto regulatory parameters. For Americans, Puerto Rico is by far the most crypto-friendly jurisdiction when you consider special tax decrees like Act 20 or 22, which drive effective tax rates way down. That's good to know. The US Internal Revenue Service issued guidance on digital asset taxation for its citizens in 2019, although it's brought further questions. Other updates have also occurred, including change to crypto tax reporting forms. One other complicated component of US crypto taxation, crypto is not viewed as property, so users must report every trade as a gain or loss, contrary to like-kind exemptions. But tax aspect aside, Puerto Rico hosts a strong cryptocurrency scene, according to Viglion. Yeah, sorry to butcher your name. So I do quote, saving on taxes is great, but what really makes Puerto Rico stand out is the explosion of the most vibrant crypto community in the world. Because of it, many of the industry's leaders, entrepreneurs, and developers have chosen Puerto Rico as their new home. So I don't know, maybe you think maybe to moving in Puerto Rico? Who knows? Let me know down below in the comment section. Kosala Hemachandra, founder and CEO of MyEther Wallet, also recently gave his take on what he sees as the best region for crypto. Hemachandra posited people's view on a good crypto atmosphere can be subjective. He also mentioned the importance of a global crypto presence. So that was the first news about what could be the best countries for crypto. And I'm suggest to move on the next one. More news about Ethereum. So Ethereum 2.0 to boost DeFi, but delayed launch may set the network back once again. They like to be delayed, but sometimes, I prefer that they don't rush in something and they're taking a little bit more long. How can I say, they do like a more, they're working a little bit more on it. And then they just rush and they say, yeah, we're gonna launch, I can wait, what is a few more months for Ethereum. So the deposit contract in the first step that will eventually lead to the launch of Ethereum 2.0. If to consider that the launch will go down successfully, Ethereum will ship the beacon chain and introduce proof of stake to the ecosystem, which is currently based on the proof of work. Another consensus algorithm that is based on mining. Short chains will be the next upgrade to follow beacon chain. Ultimately, the eventual launch of Ethereum 2.0 will have an effect on the decentralized finance market. In 2020, the DeFi sector has grown significantly but has already experienced a slight cool down. Due to this, there have been claims that DeFi is a bubble that will soon burst. We're gonna see, guys. However, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao has stated that despite this sign, DeFi is here to stay. Of course, that's crazy. This is crazy, DeFi just amazing. And compared this early speculation to the apprehensive stance the community shows towards the ICO bubbles in 2017. Ethereum 2.0 launch will be a boon for DeFi. Major players in the DeFi market expect Ethereum 2.0 to have a large impact on the community as it's used as the foundational network for most of the DApp DeFi use case. Cointelegraph discuss this aspect further with Stephen Baker, President and Chief Operating Officer of DeFi project MakerDAO, and he said ETH2 is designed to optimize the network architecture without causing decentralization, security, and scalability to suffer. Upgrades should enable Ethereum to scale to thousands of times its current capacity while remaining both secure and decentralized, which will be a boon for DeFi. Totally agree with. Although the scaling capability of Ethereum are set to increase multifold due to launch of ETH, whether it will be able to scale fast enough to cope with the growth of DeFi markets remains to be seen. Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of FTX, recently stated that he believed that Ethereum 2.0 launch will not be able to cope with the potential growth that could be weaknesses in the DeFi market. He has even opted to build this own DeFi project, Serum, on the Solana blockchain, instead of choosing Ethereum, which is the most popular option right now. The multi-phased launch plan entailed a lot of uncertainty as far as coping with the potential growth of DeFi markets. In the same direction, according to Jay Howe, CEO of the OKX cryptocurrency exchange, who states further to Cointelegraph, and I do quote, "We know already that it will be faster than the current chain, but we also know that it will be rolled out in iteration, and that to start with may only be 100 times faster, perhaps a little more. We are already seeing other many blockchain solutions that can produce a faster throughput than this." Yeah, but if it doesn't mean that faster means better. That's why I'm trusting Ethereum. All the time, you're gonna see like, yeah, the next new Ethereum killer is gonna come soon or already here. Ethereum to go to zero because this project now is here. But guys, don't fall on this. To address this challenge, Ethereum co-founders Vitalik Buterin stated in a November 17 Reddit session that the benefits of Ethereum 2.0 will come faster than people expect. Howe supports this sentiment, saying, "As DeFi grows, so will ETH too, and it will become increasingly faster, more scalable, and decentralized." Additionally, DeFi protocols could also begin ETH staking natively into their platforms, but the downside of this will be the reduction in the decentralizing impact of the network. Patrick Collins, developers advocate at Chainlink Labs, told, "In a way, I've seen ETH 2.0 staking as a DeFi protocol in itself. It will be interesting to see project incorporate staking. The sticky part will be finding out how to do without hurting the security of the network, since massive pools controlled by single entities is not ideal at all." The next update following the Beacon chain upgrade, shard chains will be the next upgrade to follow. According to the Ethereum website, the capacity of the network will increase follow. According to the Ethereum website, the capacity of the network will increase, improving the transactional speed by extending the network to 64 blockchains, referred to as shard chains. Although in the initial stage, these shard chains will not support smart contract or user accounts. Smart contracts support is essential for DeFi platforms due to their usage of oracles. The most significant 2.0 update for DeFi will be phase 1.5. Yeah, that's true, guys, where the existing Ethereum mainnet will be added to the Beacon chain as a shard chain, transforming the network into proof of stake consensus network from the current proof of work consensus algorithm. Slated to launch in 2021, there is not specific date available for this transformation. The DeFi boom has congested the Ethereum network, resulting in pushing transaction costs to an all-time high. This is perceived to be another reason for the slowdown in DeFi growth. Baker further elaborate on how the 2.0 upgrade can ease the pressure the market participants are feeling. The charging upgrade alone should enable a return to the days when fees to generate a cent die cost just cents, not dollars. Inexpensive transaction will facilitate increase in DeFi adoption and innovation. Kosala Emma Chandra, founder and CEO of My Ether Wallet, a Ethereum-based wallet platform, even compared this expected growth to scales to the transactional levels experienced by electronic funds transfer giant Visa, telling increased throughput and minuscule gas price due to ETH2 will definitely help DeFi reach the next level. Currently, Visa can process around 20,000 plus transactions per second. With ETH2, we will be able to reach close to that level. This is amazing, guys. To be like the first concurrent with Visa. It's gonna take time. We need to be patient, but step by step, guys. Step by step, we're building. We are patient, and we just trust Ethereum. I mean, I believe in. I don't know you. Drop a comment down below if you think like Ethereum has a potential to be the first concurrent with Visa. With around 20,000 plus transaction per second. And yeah, the expected drop in network gas price and the increase in throughputs are bound to raise market participation in DeFi, as many investors face the hurdle during the DeFi boom in the summer, which caused them to miss out on lucrative investment opportunities. The current scalability issued phase can be solved by a project launching Layer 2 solution, which helps address this issue. Hema Chandra chimed in on how this Layer 2 solution could even help Ethereum 2.0 post-launch. Initial ETH2 will start with 64 shards, meaning it will be able to support at least 64x on the current volume. If we start to have more volume than that, then we will run into scalability issue. Yeah, totally agree. However, this is also where layer 2 solution will be extremely helpful. With proper layer 2 solution and with ETH2, we can easily achieve 128x of the current volume. What about DeFi? DeFi may lose out from phased launch. Even though layer 2 solutions are capable of addressing the scalability issues that Ethereum 2 may face, the duration, though the various phase of the launch may see the DeFi market grow exponentially, as evident through triple-digit gains of DeFi tokens amid the Bitcoin bull run. All the benefits proposed by the 2.0 launch will only be effective once the final stage of phase 2 arrives, as the charts will be fully operational and include support for smart contract. But this launch phase may only be 2 years away, as the Ethereum roadmap states that it's still in the reach phase, even though most DeFi solutions and dApps use Ethereum as a preferred blockchain. There are other blockchain networks that could contend with it for a share of the DeFi market. Simon Peters, a senior account manager at eToro, a social trading platform, told Ethereum's transition to 2.0 could make a number of years to fully complete it, which is why some competing networks such as Cardano, Tezos, Tron, and EOS have used this to their advantage and acquired some of the DeFi market share. And many times they call them like Ether killer, and then they kind of giving up with this ID and just try to make their own other, not propaganda, but you get the point. ETH is still here. Ethereum is still around. So yeah, I'm bullish with that, and I'm okay with this. But it's great. It's really good to have like competition too. You know, if there is only one project, nah. But it's good to have like a few other projects that work on maybe different like horizon. But it's good to have competition in any market. Ethereum transition to 2.0 is happening in live environments, as 1.0 needs to run seamlessly during the different phase of the launch. Peter alluded to the risk that the live transition currently means for the DeFi protocols, and I do quote, they are doing so well whilst in the live environment. This is not easy, especially when Ethereum already supports a large number of DeFi protocols. They also run the risk that any issues in the migration or delay of the 2.0 rollout may cause developers to build elsewhere or take project to a competing network. But with this comment, I'm totally agree. If Ethereum do not accomplish what they meant to be doing and what they said, of course we're gonna lose many developers, and they're gonna try to build in other ecosystems in the how can I say, for example, let me check. For example, they can build in on Cardano, on Tezos, or on Tron, on Ethos, or maybe other project. So they need to put work, put work and don't give up. Even though there is not just a contender to Ethereum for DeFi and dApps, Ethereum is said to be critically important to DeFi, as that its contribution will only grow as the technology matures. Thus, the interaction between Ethereum and other blockchains that are beginning to operate in the DeFi space is on high significance. How elaborated on how this solution will need to evolve. The real key is to making this solution compatible with Ethereum and interoperable with other blockchains. I think that is one of the most exciting things about the DeFi space, the content innovation that we see. The Ethereum deposit contract for phase 0, or the Ethereum 2.0 launch, went live on number 4, slating the launch of phase 0 on December 1. We're gonna see if they are on time and don't be delayed again. Stakers will need to deposit 32 Ether into the contract to participate. The deposit contract need to accumulate 16,384 deposits of 32 ETH. So it's like around $200 million for the launch to be successful. So bear with me, guys. That was a long article and about like the upgrade about Ethereum. So yeah, so many information. Like so yeah, Ethereum's gonna be huge, guys, and yeah, it's gonna be yeah. I mean, that's blown my mind. So next up, it's about CipherTrace files pattern for tech that can trace Monero transaction. So the cat and mouse games between blockchain forensics firm CipherTrace and privacy coins Monero continued this week when CipherTrace on Friday announced that it had filed 2 patent applications for method to trace Monero transaction. Is Monero is gonna be in trouble? We're gonna see. Finger crossed not, because they fight for freedom and privacy. But we're gonna see. Transactions that are designed to be untraceable. The first patent techniques and probabilistic methods for tracing Monero lays the groundwork for the firm to develop probabilistic methods that assign numbers to Monero transactions and clusters likely owners and adopt probabilistic approaches to money laundering controls. This probabilistic approach and methods are a set of mathematical tools and concepts that deals with uncertainties in probabilities term, just like your weather forecast for tomorrow that shows a 15% probabilities of precipitation, for example. The firm has also filed a patent application for systems and methods for investigating Monero. This looks like serious, which forms parts of its forensics tools to trace Monero transaction. CipherTrace launched toolkits for this in August. Monero was designed to be untraceable since the network jumbles transactions together to obscure who sent what to whom. But CipherTrace patent claims that transactions are entirely traceable. The patent, however, have not been approved. So we're gonna see in the near future. CipherTrace sell these anti-Monero technologies just because they are jealous. I think this is why. To the United States Department of Homeland Security as part of a $5 million contract, according to the data from GovTribe. That accounts for 69% of the firm's all federal government contract awards, worth a total of $7.4 million. This is huge. This internal review service, IRS, also awarded a $625,000 contract to competitors' chain analysis to crack Monero. CipherTrace described Monero as the second favorite cryptocurrency of choice among criminals, just behind Bitcoins. Monero support 45% of darknet market transactions, according to this to the firm. Monero is the 15th largest cryptocurrency according to CoinMarketCap, with a total market capitalization of nearly $2.17 billion. Some crypto exchanges such as Coinbase won't list Monero because regulators don't like it. Yeah. And earlier this month, Shapeshift delisted the coins too. So just be aware if you hold any Monero because it's get delisted. So in a way, I think it's bad because the valuation of this coin can drop. But on the other hand, if something that they cannot touch it really, it's decentralized in a way that they try to trace who sent what to who, and they cannot figure out after years and years, and even after this patent, it's made relevant that it's not true, that they cannot really know uh, what's going on, you know. On the other hand, it can still going up, and in my opinion has still some good value. But if exchanges start to uh, dealing and just to say no, I don't want anymore any other coins that deal with privacy, that's gonna be a trouble like for Monero. So we're gonna see. Just a quick view on fear and greed index, because a quick reminders that like be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. So just I leave it that here just to have a look. But extreme greed, 90 number is 90. So just like that, just to keep that in mind, you know. It's not like to talk about like are we still in the bearish like and on or are we like on a bull market. It's good to have and to take time to analyze, and sometimes it's good to have a look, you know, just to see what these indicators say and shows. And we've got like another news about Ethereum. So Ethereum price steers to $585 as staking reached 55%. Ethereum price have been tier this week, surging over 15% to reach a 30-month highs of $585 during the mornings on the Asian trading session. While Bitcoin briefly doubled with $19,000 on Saturdays, it found resistance there and has retreated a couple of percent to the mid 18,000 K. Ethereum, on the other hand, has kept the momentum running and has powered to its highest price since June 2018. So congrats to everyone who has any bags of Ether. The green candles for Ethereum just keep coming as it surged from just over $500 on Saturday morning, and to top out at $585 by Monday morning. Over the past 7 days, Ethereum has cranked 26% from around $460 this time last Monday. Since the beginning of this year, Ethereum has surged 350%, outperforming its big brother, Bitcoin, which has only made around 150% by comparison. And the next target for Ethereum will be 620. It's gonna make a breakthrough, and we're gonna see. Otherwise, we may just have like a healthy pullback and to get some good resistance, good support level, and we'll see where it goes from there. Traders and analysts, such as the popular Josh Rager, are eyeing the next level of resistance, which appears of the long-term weekly charts at close around the $620 level. A resistance on the higher time frames, a real challenge is to break and hold above $570. The next target from here, so it's gonna be on the daily and the weekly, will be $618. Ethereum will have to sustain some crazy momentum to hit that without a pullback first. So we're gonna see, guys. take some profit on the way. Staking over halfway there, much of this momentum is coming from the build-up to the launch of Ethereum 2.0 proof of stake consensus mechanism with Beacon Chain. Early staking has not been that fruitful, but a recent search has taken the amount staked so far to 55% of the target according to the ETH 2.0 launch pad. So it's crazy because at the beginning it was very slow, and look at that, we are at 55%. So we're gonna see, but in my opinion, maybe we're gonna be a bit delayed for a few days, but maybe, you never know, early December, finger crossed. This milestone means that there are now 291,352 ETH worth roughly $187 million at today's price, already staked, with 231 and 36 to go. So we just need this amount and we are set for the phase 0. Spartan Group partner Kevin Spartan Black Co. has observed that the price of ETH could well climb higher the closer to that 100% the staking total gets. So yeah, that was like really long article about like Ethereum, just like an update. That was like, even for myself, was quite long, but I'm really enjoying to share with you some good news, like about like Ethereum. So it's always like it's always good like to keep updates, every day and every day, And for more videos like this one, I encourage you to subscribe to Think Crypto Daily to learn a bit more about cryptocurrency every day. Think long term and think crypto. And thanks for watching this video, and talk to you soon. Goodbye, guys.